Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
If you're a Freeway fan, we're just east of the 405. One of the modern jewels of the NFL. Beautiful SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Los Angeles Chargers and their Southern California rivals, the Los Angeles Rams, on Sunday Night Primetime. On the visiting sideline, there's Chargers head coach Jim Harbaugh. His team, one of the great stories in the first month, 4-0 to begin this season. On the other side for the Rams, it's Sean McVay. His guys stuck in a bit of a losing streak, hoping the return home can be what they need. They'll run it. First carry of the game for Blake Corum. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. You get a look there at his numbers on the ground from a week ago. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 5. On play action, he'll set up to throw. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down. We'll give you a look at the key inactives for tonight's ball game. Interesting to see how much of an impact their absence will have on this one. Now a 3rd and 2. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. This one's broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball. And it is 4th down.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game? They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we'll have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
So here come the Chargers, the offense getting set to come out, led by their quarterback, the 6th overall pick in the 2020 draft. It's Justin Herbert.
He's coming off such a strong performance last week, Mike, where he did a little bit of everything. Throws for 3 touchdowns, ran for another, but most importantly, leads his team to the big win. I'll tell you what, he has his eyes set on trying to do the same thing here over these next 4 quarters.
That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose, and it's going to force 3rd down. Now Herbert. That is incomplete. Well read that time defensively, making it difficult downfield. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. And the Chargers will punt, getting set to kick it away. Back deep to receive is Calvin Austin. And no return on this one. Fair catch signaled for and taken. Head coach of the Chargers, their former QB as well, Jim Harbaugh. His offense goes back to work. Greg, I love the evolution of the NFL. Every 3-4 years feels like things change a little bit. Right now it feels like we're in a running back, running game era. Does that make sense to you?
Absolutely. And the league has such a funny way of continuing to reinvent itself. Years ago, 15, 20 years ago, Mike, this was a running back-led league. It was play action. Quarterbacks were under center. And then what offenses realized was the best...
Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Tui Pelotu gets him for a loss of 7. And now it's 3rd down.
Just another example of poor decision-making. I mean, making a bad play even worse. There's nothing there on 2nd down. Just throw the ball into the stands and move on to 3rd. Now you take that sack, and it's going to take a miracle to stay on the field.
And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A big one there on 3rd down. Good for 26 yards.
Rams, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
So think back to earlier in the week, Mike, and they told us they want to get him going here early and often. So I'd expect plenty of passes to head his way as this game unfolds.
The blitz overwhelms the offensive line, and down he goes. Tui Pelotu. He gets in to record his second sack of the game, number 4 on the season. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Here comes Cora. Finds room inside the 40. And he'll be taken down. They get 18 on that one. Good for a Rams first down.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Once again, it's Cora. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. They keep feeding him. 15 more on the ground. And another first down.
First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Here's a handoff to Cora. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
At the 22-yard line.
Now this time they'll look to throw. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
That's a gain of 8.
Here comes the blitz, and he's going to be taken down back at the 20-yard line.
He has to do a better job identifying where the pressure is coming from, Mike, before the ball is snapped. He's got to get this ball out of his hand, to his outlet, to his hot receiver. But then once he senses the pressure, he kind of panics, and it's an easy sack, and it's going to bring up 4th down.
37-yard attempt.
Lutz's kick is good. And the Rams will take a 3-0 lead.
Chargers, nothing.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here's Smith to return it. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. The Chargers offense ready to take over for their 2nd possession. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. Herbert to throw. Short throw taken in by Disley. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 28-yard line.
From the gun, it's Herbert. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9 yards.
Just a simple hitch route. Certainly nothing special there or anything downfield, but the idea is the more of those you throw and those efficient passes, the second the defense moves up to take it away, that's when you go for the big ones.
He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
Incomplete. It's 3rd down and 6 yards.
Throwing is Herbert on 3rd down. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball is out. And no turnover here, but the guard's able to get the football and get on it to keep possession.
These are the opportunities that just kill defensive coordinators. You got the ball loose. You did everything you want. But now you got to recover it. You need better pursuit to the ball. More bodies around the ball carrier. So when that ball pops out, you've got to be on it. These opportunities don't come around often. And when they do, you got to seize the moment.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. The Rams offense back onto the field for their next possession. They'll look to build on their 3-0 lead as this drive starts with a 1st and 10. On the ground is Gorham to start the drive. Can he get away? No! He's going to be taken down behind the line.
So everything this defense defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Back to throw. Nakua snags it over the middle. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it.
It's a gain of a yard. That's good.
So we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. The Rams out to the early lead. We're back in Southern California in a moment. Second quarter now, Rams in control of the football. So, 1st and 10 now from the 30. As we are ready to get back underway. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. We have an injured player for the Rams on the field. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. Couple of first downs to start this drive. They're 1st and 10, up at the 42. Now they'll set up to throw. That's taken in, and it's Jarquez Hunter. He's not going to get too far. Tackled after a gain of just a yard.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 44-yard
He'll
line.
drop to throw. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up
Gain of
3rd
4
down.
brings up 3rd and 4.
He'll look to throw. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. That one incomplete. Coverage outstanding there. Able to jar the ball free in a big spot. And now it is 4th down.
That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points, Mike. He got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
That is fielded at the 13.
The Chargers take over.
Chargers offense getting set to get back to work. So far, not much has gone right. They've had it twice, punted twice. Looking to sustain something here on drive number 3. Now a play fake. Herbert. Little short pass here. Caught by his tight end. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the 34-yard line.
Up the middle they go. And that's going to be good for a Chargers first down. The tackle made at about the 43-yard line. Now we're going to get a stoppage. We have an injured Charger. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. 1st and 10. First carry here for the former Tar Heel, Omarion Hampton. And he'll push his way ahead for a gain of 2. Jelani Tavai, they're on the tackle.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 45-yard line.
Play action now. It's Herbert. He's going to look deep for Adams. And he can't hang on. It is incomplete. A chance there, a big chance for a huge play, but he couldn't reel it in. Throwing is Herbert on 3rd down. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there and make things difficult defensively. And it sets up 4th down.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
Rams offense and running back Blake Corum getting back to work. They'll begin inside their own 15-yard line, so a lot of real estate to cover. It's 1st and 10. They'll start this on the ground with Corum. Solid running there. He takes this up near the 35. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive.
That's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game, and you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain.
At the 36
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 9. Austin brought in motion. They run with Cole. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
What you see there is really the key to a good free safety blitz. Time the snap so that the offense cannot determine that you're rushing. It's exactly what happened here. He's able to bring the ball carrier down for a loss.
And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
These pass rushers, they love these situations where they can just pin their ears back and go after the quarterback. They knew they had a chance to put an end to this drive, and they didn't let it go to waste.
Here's Ethan Evans now, as he is on to punt for the Rams. This is taken at the 25. And he's going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football. Start on the ground, and he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a first down.
A gain of 15. And the Chargers first down.
On first down, it's Hampton. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
On play action. Now Herbert to the left side. Catch made by McConkey.
Complete to
And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
First down, Chargers.
Right side and hauled in by McConkey. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
A gain of 11 on the play. First down, Los Angeles.
That is caught out wide on the RPO. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
Brings up 2nd and
We'll try
10.
again here. 2nd and 10.
30-yard line.
Herbert to the air. Oh, they're on him in a flash, and he lost the football. And the Rams come up with the recovery. How about the defense getting to the quarterback, getting access to the ball, knocking it free, and coming up with the recovery.
I'd like to see the quarterback just be a little more secure with the ball, Mike. You can see he's just a little loose, especially when you're operating from the pocket. But give credit to the defender. Nice job attacking the ball, knocking it loose and recovering it. And that is a big takeaway here by this defense.
The Rams offense and running back Blake Corum getting back to work from the 39. Here's a 1st and 10. Austin brought in motion. Now, faking the give. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. He keeps it himself, and he'll get down and avoid the hit. Being about 7, setting up 3rd down.
3rd and 3.
They'll look to throw. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. 2 minutes remain in a 3-0 first half. Greg and I return to SoFi Stadium after a short break. To the air now on 1st and 10. That's into the hands of Corey. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. That's another first down, another big play. The defense has some issues. Gain of 18. this is scoring. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Second and 10.
No gain on the play. Second and 10 at the 16-yard line.
They'll throw out of the gun. That's hauled in on the left by McClure. And he's in!
We all make such a big deal, Mike, when we see a quarterback go through his progression and deliver a deep downfield strike for a touchdown. But sometimes, just take what's easy, the easy pitch and catch, get an underneath completion. That's exactly what the quarterback does here, takes what the defense gives them, and you have a playmaker like that on the outside, they can do the rest with their feet after the catch, and the end result is still a touchdown.
The kick by Lutz is good, and the Rams are out to a 10-0 lead.
Chargers nothing.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Davis now to return it. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The Chargers offense going to take over here in the final minute of this first half. And nothing doing from the offense just yet. Down 10-0. They come up with first and 10. Shotgun now for Herbert. He's got his man, Davante Adams. They'll work now on second and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up second and 4 at the 31-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Herbert. That one complete to McConkey.
Herbert's pass.
And they'll pick up the first down, a gain of about 4.
A gain of 4 yards. First down, Chargers.
From the gun, it's Herbert. Quick throw, slant, caught by Johnston.
Herbert's pass.
Here's second and 2.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second
Pistol
and
here
2.
for Herbert. This one finds McConkey. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
Glad McConkey. A gain of 13 yards. And the Chargers first down.
Herbert to throw on second down. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And they'll take this down inside the 35. So, halftime here out west. Let's send it east to Scott Hanson. He has our
Our look at the
Sports halftime
NFL
report.
starts now. In the Steel City, it's the Steelers at home to take on the Tennessee Titans. And it's Tony Pollard. Gets past the line of scrimmage, gets room, gets it in. 22 yards on the touchdown. The Titans move to 3-2 as they get back above 500 with the victory. Next up, it's Santa Clara, California. Let's look in on the Niners as they play host to the Seattle Seahawks. And it's the man who spent the 2023 season with the 49ers, Sam Darnold. A 17-yard touchdown pass. The Seahawks get the victory here. They win it by 10. One more for you. Let's go to Cincinnati. The Bengals taking on the Houston Texans. And it's the former Ohio State star back in Ohio, C.J. Stroud. He's going to scramble here and take it in. 13 yards away, he houses it. The Texans with an important W. They didn't want to start 1-4, and they won't following their victory here. With that, here's a look at the rest of the action from around the NFL here in Week 5, the first weekend of October. Meanwhile, in our game, just one touchdown in the first half, 10-0 your score, as we get you back out to the second half and rejoin Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.